Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Stryker.
My name is Luba.
Now, we match men from the West with Eastern European women to form long-lasting relationships, hopefully leading into marriage. If that interests you, there's a link in the description below. But this video here is about...
Question that I want to ask you is that what if the lady want to change you? And I know that you may think, like, change how? There is two paths to that. Like, if she want to change you as a person and she want to change your physical appearance, like your clothes, your style, maybe your haircut or something like that. So what do you think? Would you accept that? Would you agree about that? Would
What are
you
my
think,
thoughts?
What are your thoughts? Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you said that there's different, different parts to that, right? So...
Personal. If she want to change your personality.
Well, I think that if a woman wants to change who a man is, I'm not talking about style, fashion, anything like that, but to change who a man is, who he is, who his core values are, what he believes in, I think it comes from a place of selfishness from the woman, because a woman would never try to change a man that's from deep within that would benefit him. It would only benefit her in some way. But I'm sure that's a video for another day. So let's talk about if she wants to change his physical appearance. Okay, I think it's easier.
So what do you think?
Well, I have some thought. I have experience and I have thoughts on this, right? When it comes to a woman's opinion on how a man should look, and I know that I've spoken to many men who are very not reciprocal to listening to a woman saying how he should dress. They get offended by what they're saying. They feel offended that a woman is saying that you don't know how to dress. Basically, if a woman says you should wear a white shirt instead of a black shirt, they may get offended thinking that she's offending me, saying that what I like the best is a black shirt. So she's offending me. So they take it quite offensively.
Yeah, but there's the three types. I would say that there's three types of guys with whom, like, I just collected in my mind, and I would put them. So there is one kind of guys who are, when the lady is offering him to change the style or say, like, you need to get something new or it's better for you to buy something different color or something like that, he get too excited. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm open to that. It's a bit like a weird reaction, I would say, but he's very open to that. There is like a middle one that I think is the best. Like I would put an example, like for example, Stryker. He can do it himself. He can go to the shop and he can buy. But for example, if I go with him and I advise him like between like couple of shirts, I say, this looks better. He takes this advice. And I think it's the best because he understands that it's nothing wrong. Like I want to just, the best for him. The same as girls, we always go together with somebody to buy dress because the salesperson will tell you anything you want to hear just for you to buy it. And so he takes it normally. Or I say like, the jacket should be a little bit different. Or like for winter, you need to buy different shoes. He used to be like a little bit strange about that, but then he got used to Ukraine and he understands that yes, for winter people wear different shoes. And then another kind of guys who are like getting this offense, who are thinking like, I'm the one, who am I? And like, does she want to change me? Does she want to change the way I look? Like, she should accept me for the way who am I? And I think it's a very close mind. It's a very, very close-minded approach. What do you think?
Well, it depends who's talking, like who's telling you how you should dress. Like if the person, like we're talking about, if a woman wants you to change your physical appearance, and let's just talk about how you're dressed. If she really cares about you, and maybe even thinking about it now, it almost even comes from a point of selfishness as well. And selfishness is not necessarily a bad thing, but women, especially in Ukraine, I don't care about the West, but women in Ukraine want to be proud of the man that walks with them, right? That is taking care of them. They want other women to be jealous of this man, right? So let's say they have a man, he has, good resources, he's taking care of them, her and her family, he's provided a good house and all that sort of stuff, but he looks absolutely shocked. He looks like he bought his clothes in 1985 and he just took really good care of them and he's still wearing them today. This, for Ukrainian women care about what people think, don't they?
Yes.
They care about what people think, and that includes what people think about her man, right? So is it a bad thing that she says, look, I want you to dress a little bit more modern or a little bit more stylish, or I really like this style? I don't think it is. I think that if a woman is saying, you know, maybe you should wear white shirts instead of dark shirts, she's saying that because that's what she likes, right? And of course, you can take the path of thinking, well, I don't care what women like. I will wear whatever is comfortable. Okay, well then do that.
It's cheaper, it's more convenient. It's like, it's like somebody tell you to improve some knowledge and you like, I don't care, like I'm good at this. Like it's I think in general it's like a wrong.
But you can do that, right? But so what we talk about on our channel is maximizing how you look, your potential of how it is, and also creating that desire with the woman that you are with. And if the woman that you are with sees you in a nice like suit and tie, and that's for her, that's something that that she thinks is attractive, then you should do that. You really should. You should take the time out to do that. Now, if you're at home and you're watching TV or whatever, and you're just chilling out, yeah, maybe it's not such a big thing. But when you go out in public with her, she wants you to look like you are the power couple, right? And if I couldn't think of it any other way, that if you went out with a woman that was incredibly beautiful, talking about women from Eastern Europe, not Western women, that is incredibly beautiful, that is take care of herself, that is thin, that dresses well, and you would think to yourself, I'm going to wear whatever I want because I'm comfortable, and you expect her to think that that is attractive, then there is something seriously wrong with with your own mindset, right? And unless you have a ton of money, then she will put up with that, right? But yourself, you should take advice from women that care about you, that genuinely care about you. A woman that you love, that loves you back, that says to you, I think that you should not wear skinny jeans or cargo pants. You should take that and go, okay, I'm willing to look at this, right? And not be so stubborn and go, look, I've worn cargo pants since 1992, and it was like back then it was really great, and they're very comfortable, and they've got lots of pockets, and I put all my wallets and my money and things in those things. If a woman is trying to change you, your physical appearance is because she wants to be proud of the man that she's walking beside. If she's trying to change you in a different way in terms of your values as a man, that can come from a place of selfishness. But if she's trying to change you as who you are, also it can be classed as a selfishness because she wants you to look good. But you should listen to it because she wants you to look good.
I think it's not hurt anybody. Like even if this is not your woman in the future, just have this thought, like, and you already look better. Because I think that on the West, people don't really pay a lot of attention what they dress, and the ladies especially, and you guys not attracted to that. You say, oh, she wear this lobby, coat, and she go to the shop. In Ukraine, like I always, like I have one guy, he was before the hard target, and he was always coming to Ukraine and saying, like, there was a girl in a dress and at 10 in the morning, he say, like, what is she doing? Like, she go to pick up potato, like, because like the people in Ukraine really do, like, you may think whatever, but they really take care of how they look. They want to look nice, and the ladies especially, all these dresses or this fur coat, like, and sometimes the fur coat, it can be obsession because she will not have money for food, but she will buy this fur coat. And it's not, I'm not saying that it's right, but for them it's important. Again, you came here today, this kind of ladies, so you need to adjust to that rules. And I think that there is nothing bad to look better and that to look more stylish and to look like more appropriate to the situation. And Stryker is right that when the lady is telling you that she wants you to change, it's not because she doesn't like, she just wants you to be better, and she wants people to look at you and be jealous and be like envy that she has such men who look like that. And I think that if you have like you can take it as a joke, like you don't have to be upset or offended by that. It's like, it's really not worth it. It's like, it's a good thing that the lady is trying to do for you to be able to, enjoy you even more and feel more attracted to you. And when the guys are close-minded and they don't like to spend money on clothes, they think it's like waste of time and waste of money and this and that, then it's also part like little thing that you need to think, okay, am I really want to date Eastern European woman or no? Because it's the same as every other aspect. It's the same because she will change you. She will tell you, like, if you wearing the sneakers for the last 10 years, she will tell you to throw them away. And one other issue that we have, that like when you getting married and you live together, the ladies always like putting the slippers near the door, so you have to take off your shoes. And this is the same as, or like the guys, I know a lot of stories how it started the relationship. The guy come home and he like in the jeans go to the bed and he lay down and watching his phone. No, like you have to have a pajama, you have to have a home pants that you will change. And the lady will tell you that this is part of our culture, that you need to either accept if you're willing to date such kind of ladies, or you need to just go other
Well,
direction.
I think also that Ukrainian women are extremely stylish. They compete, and the reason they're stylish, I'll say this, is because they compete a lot with each other, because they have to compete with each other, because they have no other system. I know I've talked about this in other videos about like the socio-economics of a country, and in order to compete with a man, right? They need to have a man in their life. There's no government, there's no other fallback system like there is in the West for women. So they have to compete in terms of beauty to compete for a man. So women are very stylish. They keep up to date with everything. They get their nails done.
And the guys like it, right? Like this is
And the
the first thing
guys,
that,
this is why Western men go to Ukraine, is because of this sole reason, right? So women are very stylish, right? They're very aware of like the trends, I guess you could call it. Western men are not, because we don't need to be. No one really cares about it. Very select, maybe 10% of men care about what's new. Like if you've got a pair of pants that still fit you from 4 years ago, hey, why not wear them, right? Even though they may be out of date, right? It's different in Ukraine, right? So if a Ukrainian woman or a woman from Eastern Europe, and it's the whole of Eastern Europe, it's all of those countries, suggest that you would look better in this, you should listen to it and you should go, okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will take that advice and go with it, because the chances are you have no idea what looks good, right? And I was the same as well. You know, I couldn't believe that a country like Ukraine was so freaking stylish. They had so much.
and it's not about money like the brand.
No, it's not about money.
Not
No,
about
no, no.
brand. It's just about the style of clothes.
Stylishness, and also how crisp people should dress, you know? Not like slack, sort of like unfitting clothes. It's just the way that Eastern European women are. So it's not offensive if she wants to change the way that you dress. She wants you to dress better.
That's right.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
And
okay?
it's up to you. Of course, you can stay in your style, you can do it. And she's still like, the lady, if she loves you, she will be with you, definitely. And we're not saying that, if she didn't change your shirt, like if you don't change your shirt, she will not be with you. No. But if you want to make her even happier, if you want your relationship to grow more and you want to feel better.
Well, you want to build attraction.
Yeah. And trust me, like every single guy who got a different coat, especially like a winter coat, or like a lot of guys were coming from the states that doesn't get cold. So they were buying the winter coats in Ukraine. And like the one that we were getting together, like all the ladies were like, wow, I like your coat, because it was a Western guy that she's attracted in a Ukrainian style coat that she's attracted as well. So it was a win-win situation. So
Yeah.
this is advice and like the topic for today. We hope that you not judge us on like that we are talking too much about fashion and who we are to talk
It's
about
important.
this.
I don't
But
care. It's important. It's important. It really is. It's like how you present yourself out to the world. You get one little millisecond to portray who you are. And who are you? Are you a guy that wears clothes from 1985? Are you a guy that cares about how he looks? Are you a guy that's confident? It's that millisecond. All of these videos that we're talking to you about, there is like, it's just a little tiny, it's a piece of the jigsaw puzzle that you need to put into place if you want to date a woman from Eastern Europe, okay? That's all it is. It's just, we're just trying to give you the advice that I've learned, much of it the hard way. Luba knows because she's a Ukrainian woman who's also a matchmaker as well. So hopefully you can take this advice, take it on board, and make something make something of it. So
we're there for you anytime.
we'll see you later.